Just in preparation for January 31st against Shakur Stevenson.
He was born for this. He's God-gifted. We're implementing a lot of different things for this camp. You got to do things in there that people have never seen.
Every day is a different type of segment of working out. Earlier today, I had a little bit of strength and conditioning and then swimming, exercising and expanding those lungs. And then we finish off late night. We come here and do 18 ounces of gloves, an hour or as long as I can of training without no break. Just trying to see how much more I could push.
He's the best whenever he's in good condition.
I'm not on the level that I think I am and I say I am, so I made this fight for that reason. That was my competitive edge kind of kicked in when I wanted to make this fight.
Randy, work on your pace.
Shakur's always been on the top level. All these guys have been looking up, so, you know, it's about time that they really find out where their place is, you know. They weren't looking up for nothing. January 31st and whatever fight after that, you know, I really think, you know, he's at the turning point in his career.
As fight day draws near, Shakur Stevenson and Teofimo Lopez work hard in rigorous training camps. Both hone their abilities, concentration, attitude, and appetite in preparation for a pivotal confrontation.
These camps, I'm actually having more meals in between rather than before.
I've been with him ever since he started boxing, which was at 6. I really knew that he was really good when he started beating professional fighters at 13, 14 years old.
Between me and Shakur, when we were on the top rank, because we were the next rising stars, we sparred. We did only 3 rounds back in Miami in 2016. I was getting the best out of him. You should have seen afterwards. Why do you think he said stop? He said stop recording. Come on, dog.
Considered by many as the pound-for-pound king, Lomachenko!
I want him to chase Loma because I knew that if we missed that opportunity, we would have never.
Shakur Stevenson was cautioned by Teofimo Lopez that fight night will showcase all of his strength, ability, and resolve.
Today is chest, triceps, a little bit of shadow boxing with some weights. Keep the ligaments and everything loose. A little bit of forearms to finish it off. Nothing too intense like others. We don't need that. Later today, we're gonna go boxing, but prior to that, we're gonna go recover.
During rigorous pad work in training camp, Teofimo Lopez refines every blow, honing his speed, accuracy, and timing.
Boxing. Yep. Original classic. Reason why we're here type of boxing.
Well, every day is a learning experience. So when he's in there, he's just focused, you know? And when I see him focus, every time I know that he has somebody, I always tell him, you already figured him out. You know, that's like letting him know, have fun. From now on, just have fun.
Back jab. Double jab.
Lopez has made up his mind to prevail in the battle and is totally focused.
I have to work on within myself. It's a muscle. And it's a muscle memory that you have to create now. If you don't create now, it can harm you the day of. I never understood it, man. No matter how much I said I achieved that, he's always gotta beat whoever's in front. I beat Shakur, they'll say he went up weight class, he wasn't in his weight class. When I flatline him and they say, oh, he had the best defense, that's just how it's gonna be. You gotta be okay with it.
Shakur Stevenson is standing up to make a point and is prepared to demonstrate who is genuinely the best, according to Teofimo Lopez.
And I make it look pretty. You can do all this, all this, all this. Bro, you try to step this way, go night-night. Going night-night. What's gonna happen then when I beat Shakur? When you all gonna say that? You know what I mean? I believe in me. I believe in me before anybody else believed in me. Shakur is stepping up because he got nobody else to go after. He's stepping up to try to prove a point. You know, his big bro, AKA Terrence Bud Crawford, you know, put a huge upset and made a historical moment in time. I think those things like that make Shakur want to step up the plate, step up to the challenge and face Teofimo. Who is I? I mean, we were stablemates, me and Shakur, top rank. He talks about this and that and about I was jealous of him. No. I'm not. You were a 2016 USA silver medal.
Because of Teofimo's impressive record and significant achievements, Shakur wishes to battle him. By defeating a recognized elite opponent, he hopes to allay people's fears.
Because I know Teo is one of the guys at 140. He got a big resume, big accomplishments. And I know there's going to be some doubt with people and fans when I go fight this guy. There's going to be people that really believe that this guy's going to beat me. I'm not on the level that I think I am and I say I am. So I made this fight for that reason. My competitive edge kind of kicked in when I wanted to make this fight.
Mainly, work on your pace, you know what I'm saying? When you're fast pacing, I don't think you can keep up with us with a fast pace. I think it'll break him down. You know you like to work off his jab, so you handle that jab, you handle.
As preparation for the forthcoming challenge heats up, Keshan Davis practices alongside Shakur Stevenson in camp, honing skills, increasing tempo, and developing championship focus.
I've known Shakur for over 10 years now. The boxing world know that we brothers and we'll never fight each other. And just being around him in his camp, man, is nothing but positive energy. And everybody wanting to be great. He's like my big brother, man. Like, he is my big brother, honestly. You know, he got all the wisdom in the world, especially when it comes to defense. So he's just making sure I stay sharp on my defense and not getting hit. Hey, you speak Spanish? Yeah. And you speak English? What did you say? What did you say?
You don't talk you different.
In order to help Shakur become the strongest and greatest version of himself, trainer Wally Moses trains him in camp to eliminate all doubts and refine his talents, mindset, and discipline.
Going pretty well so far. We had an excellent camp going so far, and I think that, you know, Shakur is going to be in the greatest shape of his life for this fight. He gets better by the hour, so being that he gets better by the hour, soon he'll be invincible. So, you know, that's the way we're looking at it.
Teo is probably the biggest opponent I fought, but I don't feel like size win fights. I don't care who you is. If we get in a physical little wrestling match or anything in there, you going to feel me just as much as I feel you. So.
Shakur's always been on the top level. All these guys have been looking up, so, you know, it's about time that they really find out where their place is, you know. They weren't looking up for nothing.
Shakur Stevenson has a mental and technical edge over Teofimo Lopez, according to Regis Prograis, who praises Teofimo's athleticism, but notes ongoing issues with consistency and mentality. While Teofimo rises for big fights, he often looks uncomfortable when pressured for long stretches. Prograis expects a competitive early phase, but believes Shakur's poise, timing, and counterpunching will gradually take control, frustrating Teofimo and leading to a 12-round decision win.
Stevenson, that definitely makes sense. Who do you think is going to win that fight?
I got Shakur for sure. Shakur.
Do you think he wins this comfortably, or do you think it'll be a close fight?
I think he wins it comfortably, yeah. I think he wins it comfortably. I think, you know, Shakur, I think the thing is about Teo is very good athletically, but he's weak-minded. You know, you can see in some fights he struggles. Teo does struggle. You know, now he does come up for big fights. Lomachenko, he came up. Josh Taylor, he came up. But a lot of fights, man, he struggles. And, you know, he does struggle on a whole lot of fights and stuff. Like, I think he looked good. Yeah, he looked good against Barboza. But like I said, for the most part, Teo does struggle. And I think he struggles mentally with a lot of things. But I think with Shakur, I think Shakur's going to break him. I think maybe the first two or three rounds, it might be a close fight. It might be close. It might be 2-1 or something like that. But then after that, I feel like
Teofimo Lopez and Shakur Stevenson's bout is regarded by Michael Conlon as one of the greatest battles that might take place in boxing today. On paper, it looks like a fantastic bout between two extremely skilled fighters. Although fans are thrilled about the battle, Conlon points out that opinions may differ because it might not be the kind of continuous action that some anticipate. Shakur Stevenson performs like a true professional in the ring. Instead of depending solely on sheer aggression, he controls the tempo and makes deliberate plays by combining patience, knowledge, and precise timing. It's like playing a high-level chess game.
Shakur is probably going to start stepping up, and Teo's going to try to hit him, and it's not going to work. And then Shakur might start. The thing about Shakur is a very good a real good counterpuncher, really sharp, real sharp with the counterpunch. He sneaks those punches in, you know, and that's the ones that hurt the most when he just sneaking them in when you're not supposed to hit them. So I definitely feel like, yeah, I feel like Shakur is gonna beat him comfortably. Now knock out comfortable 12 rounds for sure.
Have you sparred Lopez before?
I never sparred Teo though. Never sparred Teo.
Stevenson. For me, I'm not just saying this. One of the best fights that could have been made in boxing. When Teo is on, unbelievable. Shakur, unbelievable. What happens?
Can I tell him my thoughts?
I hope so, yeah, go on.
I think it's going to be a war fest.
It could be. An elite level chess match.
On paper, it's an unbelievable fight. But I think when you're in there with a boxing master like Shakur, and he's going to play the game, just playing chess and not making no silly moves. And Teo is so like erratic at times, but very technical at times and explosive. Will he, because he's smart, he is very smart, will he be making the mistakes or taking his time?
The tension is expertly captured by the voices of the specialists. This will be a chess match where timing, discipline, and adaptability matter more than sheer force rather than a slugfest. What makes this fight so compelling is the contrast between Stevenson's clinical acumen and Lopez's explosive unpredictability. Expect high-drama moments, a tense opening stretch, and subtle adjustments that define world-class fights. Both men deserve the stage, regardless of the outcome, making this a true test of wills and styles for fans who appreciate boxing that rewards strategy as much as heart. If you enjoyed the breakdown, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more boxing content.